The housing market is going off the rails. Home prices, they're all over the place. Some areas, they're skyrocketing. Other areas, they're tanking. Buyers, they're stuck trying to figure out, is now the right time to jump in or should they wait? And with March historically being the biggest wave of new listings, things are about to get insane. So whether you're looking to figure out where home prices are going, how long days on market are happening, or if now's the right time to buy or sell, I'm about to explain the numbers for Northeast Ohio so you know exactly what's happening and you're prepared for what's to come. What's up, guys? Anthony Esposito with eXp Realty, your local real estate expert right here in the Cleveland, Ohio area. If you want a monthly market report that tons of people enjoy getting to stay on top of things, or you're looking to buy or sell, I got people just like you reaching out to me every single week. Contact me directly here or go in the description below. Use one of the methods I have listed there. So let's get over to the computer and check out these numbers and see exactly what March is about to bring us. All right, guys, for starters, this past week in the MLS numbers, I just wanted to point out we had 406 new listings in the past 7 days. 226 went under a contract that allows showings, while the ones without showings allowed 482. So that is up towards 700 that are under contract. Back on market, 98, 253 price decreases. So that is also indicating some areas that are being overpriced and coming down a little bit as far as that goes. But it could be stabilizing too. You really just gotta dive into the specific areas to see what prices are doing. 10 price increases, and then we had 519 sold, 80 were taken off the market, 116 were expired off the market, and temporarily removed 30. Now, as we look at quick stats for it, the things that I want to point out is total closed sales are down 22% with 1890, but we are starting to enter into the real estate market. Again, March brings the most new listings statistically every single year. Pending sales, 3120, that's down 8%. And then we got 3585 for active listings out of the 4 main counties that I cover. That's also down though. This is the big one right here. We are now up to 31 days on market for the average. Last month was 27, so we are increasing. This is a great thing. I get it, you wanna sell a house. If you're a seller, you wanna sell it quick, get it done and over with. But this right here means you have a place to go if you are not building. There's gonna be more options. There's a little bit more time frame. It really depends on the area and what you are looking at, because some areas have been picking up a lot. Like I know Parma, there's been a wave of homes that have been sitting and now they're going under multiple offers that's happening. So buyers are starting to come back to life. The market is starting to come back to life. And we're still right in the middle between the two markets. So there is negotiating that is happening. If we look at the sales by county for the past year, they're pretty much holding steady as they do for just about every month. Sometimes there's a little bit of an uptick, sometimes it's down. So Medina is kind of down for the past year. Normally we've been in 1800 range. And then Lorain, Summit, and Cuyahoga, they are all holding pretty steady for normal year-long sales that is happening. If we look at the sales price to list price ratios, this right here is an indicator that not necessarily homes are losing value, but they're being overpriced is what's happening, because we've been on a consistent rise for home pricing, especially a sharp one. And now it's kind of stabilizing in most areas and slowing down. So we are seeing that little wave happen. I'm curious to see what March is going to do though, because these are the slower months, December, January, February. So I am curious to see if March is gonna fly back up like it has here. As you saw in 23, December was down. It's down in 24, and then it's below 100, and then 100 going all the way through. There's a good possibility that we could see 100% for the sale price to list price happen, but we'll find out as we get a little bit closer. And then if we take a look at the original price versus sold price for February, the original price was up to $229,900, just means more expensive homes went for sale, and the closed price is at $217,000, just a little bit over. So it's getting closer to kind of breaking even, but this is showing that, you know, there's homes that are overpriced. Doesn't necessarily mean that the values are coming down. Some areas, yes, not all areas, as I explained in the intro. And then this number right here, before I click on the next one, that's just because we are just in the beginning of March. So we have not sold that many homes. That just means that there was probably one home that was on record when I pulled this up. Now, if we look at months of inventory, 2.55 up from 2.29. So we are increasing. Those days on market are increasing. Again, all excellent stuff that we want to see, but a balanced market is typically around 5 months, 5-6 months balanced market. So we still got a little ways to go. Now, as we jump over to Cuyahoga County, here's what we are seeing over the past month. Average list price of $229,000, 448 price reductions. That's actually up 33%. 4,459 active listings. That's up just about 0.5%. And then 1,047 new listings, up 4.8%. So we're going to see this as a common theme, especially when we get into next month's market report. It's going to be all uptick because we are starting to kick off the season. So there's 812 homes sold for an average sales price of $248,000 for all those homes that were sold. And then as we go down and look at the graph, this is when we're going to start seeing the little uptick. You can see it right there. It's going to go up again, but it's just kind of showing you the graph itself. And as I said, this is something that you can get either to your county or specific to your city. If you do want that monthly market report that a lot of other people really love, just drop a comment down below. I will happily get it over to you. Now, if we jump over to Strongsville, 406,000 average list price, 12 price reductions, that is up 9%. 112 active listings, that is actually down right now, and 26 new listings, that's down 20.6%. For the past 30 days, 28 homes were sold in Strongsville, average sales price $348,000. And then again, there's the graph that you can see, and it's going to be the same theme on all of these. Jumping over to Medina County, $407,000 for your average list price. 49 price reductions, up 40%. 484 active listings, that's down 3.4%. 109 new listings, that's down 2.3%. 95 homes sold for average sales price of $329,000. Now we're going to jump over to Brunswick. It's a hot spot for Medina County, and the average list price $349,000 with 12 price reductions, which means that just flatlined right there. That's 0% change. 107 active listings, down 6%, with 24 new listings. That is up 10.7%, which is good. There's a lot of people trying to get into Brunswick. And if you didn't know and you want more information, I can get more information for you, but there's a brand new Dries development that is going in. So if you are looking to get into Brunswick and you want to build a house, let me know. I will gladly get more information for you on that as well. We got 16 homes that were sold for an average sales price of $336,000. Now as we hop over to Lorain County, average list price $329,000, 139 price reductions, that was up 35%. There's 1,097 active listings, 243 new listings, which is only up 1%. But there's a lot of new listings that hit Lorain County if you're looking to move there. 196 homes sold for an average sales price of $287,000. Now checking out what North Ridgeville is doing this past month. There's $387,000 average list price, 13 price reductions, up 116.7%. Active listings, 129, that's up 4.4%. New listings, 35, that is down 5.7%. And there was 32 homes sold for an average sales price of $361,000. Heading over to Summit County, average list price is at $261,000 currently. There's 206 price reductions. That's up 28%. That's a big jump. You got 1,961 active listings. That's down almost a 0.5%. 485 new listings, which is up 2.2%. And then homes sold, they have 390 with an average sales price of $235,000. So as you see, there's more areas in Summit County and Cuyahoga County that are more affordable, especially if you're looking for, your first home. So those counties are going to be more affordable than Lorain and Medina just because of the home choices that are out there. Not meaning that you can't move there for, getting in a price point of $200,000. They're there, but it's just less. There's definitely more homes for sale in Cuyahoga and Summit, namely because of Cleveland and Akron area is what brings up those amounts of listings. Now, if we check out Cuyahoga Falls, beautiful city in Summit County, $256,000 average list price, 15 price reductions, up just about 15.5%. 165 active listings, that's up just about 6%. And then 51 new listings, up 35.2%. There was 38 homes that sold for an average sales price of $252,000. Now, I will tell you, with the market, there's areas that are getting multiple offers right now. There's areas that are not really moving. It is a lot of variance that's going on. The housing market is crazy right now. It's very narrowed down, neighborhood based. Everything is different. So doing the homework, staying up to date on this type of stuff is very crucial. And I'll let you know right now, if you're looking to buy or sell in this area, no matter who you choose as your agent, because there's a lot of great agents that are out there, negotiating is key right now. You gotta have good negotiating skills and really know what you're looking for, because it's starting to get competitive in some areas. As I said, there's places in Parma that I know for a fact have had multiple offers come in on homes that have been sitting for the past 2 months. So it is starting to come back to life. Now, let's jump over to these mortgage rates. Unfortunately, they're not really budging. They're holding pretty steady. They are under 7%. We got a 6.7% for a 30-year fixed. Again, I just put in $500,000. It just shows payments. It doesn't affect the interest rate. What affects that is many factors, one of which this 6.7% for the, it is the average, granted. If you were to get the 6.7%, that is going to be the excellent credit score. That's, possibly down payment. That's, certain criteria needs to be met to get these. And it's just a matter of talking to the right lender, which if you need a lender to speak to, I work with a few of them very closely that are fantastic. Let me know. I will help you out with that. And some of them are licensed in multiple states if you're watching this from a different state. 15-year fixed is at a 6.23%. Your 30-year jumbo is at a 7.05%. That came down a little bit. Your ARM is sitting at a 6.32%. I don't know too many people that are using that right now. It's basically your 30-year fixed or your 30-year FHA, which is down to a 6.13%. And then your 30-year VA for you veterans, if you qualify, you're at a 6.16%. And if you do qualify for VA and you've never done it before, make sure you have your certificate of eligibility ready to go and your DD-214. Those are two documents that the lender is going to ask for to make sure that you qualify, just to have that ready to go. But these mortgage rates are pretty much going to linger here for the year unless something crazy, insane happens. It's not projected to really get down towards that 6. When they say we're going to see like around 6% at the end of the year, they're talking about a 30-year conventional fixed rate. They're not talking about the FHA, which is a little bit lower, but you know, there's a chance that we're going to see it. But for the most part, just expect these to be a new normal, especially for this year, maybe next year. It's hard to say, but they've been saying for a while, 5-6% is going to be the new normal. So it's one of those things that if you're wondering if you should buy now or wait, buy now if you are financially able, ready, you have the down payment, you have the credit score. If you have all that stuff, buy now if you're not gonna make yourself house poor. If you don't have the down payment, or the down payment's gonna drain your savings account, or your credit score might not be the greatest, just wait. Unless you absolutely need to move and you don't have everything in order to move right now, just wait. Sit it out, keep gathering that savings account, keep establishing a better credit score. It's only gonna help you in the long run. Do not settle. Whatever you do, never settle. And if you're looking to build, these are gonna be completely different for if you're building a house, and typically you're gonna be going through the builder's lender because that's how you get all their incentives. They have some amazing incentives. There's a lot of new builds that you can get in, especially if you have a house to sell with the equity that you have. You can get in for almost the same mortgage rate or pretty close to it that you may be paying now. So it's not relatively out of the realm of possibility. It's stuff that you can check into. And if you need help with that as well, let me know. I have a bunch of reps that I deal with, and I'm constantly in communication with them. And I've got 15 years of construction under my belt, so I know a lot of the ins and outs when it comes to building a home, but just let me know. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about this month's market report, and if you're ready for the official kickoff to the real estate season. If you got any value from the video, smash the like button. It's greatly appreciated. And again, if you want this monthly market report, or you're needing to buy or sell, or just have any questions, I have people just like you reaching out to me every single week. Contact me directly here, or use one of the methods I have listed in the description below. And if you haven't already, click subscribe, turn notifications on so you can stay up to date on my future videos I have coming your way.